Hi guys, I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to be doing a story time about my racist teacher, and I don't even know why I said that inside the description box because she's not even racist. I realized that she's like mean to everyone that's not the same color as me. So yeah, let's get into this video. Okay, so this is the time of when this substitute teacher made me cry. Like, it wasn't like a little okay, I'm good now. It was that type of cry where you saw a dog get shot inside of a movie or ran over. It was that type of a cry. So pretty much this, okay, we always have her for a sub, and I hate it so much because she's so mean, so annoying. So I'm not gonna say her name, so we're gonna call her Miss Meanie. So this was on a day, and I'm pretty sure everything went fine for me, and this happened in choir again. At first I was in 7th period. This is how it all started. Me and my friend thought it was a good idea to write "you need some milk" on a piece of paper and attach it to her shirt and walk around in school like that. Yeah, so I asked my teacher for some tape so I can tape it onto me. She's like, "What do you need it for?" And I'm like, "Oh, nothing, can I just have some tape?" And she wouldn't let me, so I was just like, ugh. So I basically like kind of took the piece of paper, tucked it in my shirt, and walked around with it. So I went on to 8th period walking around with that sign that says "you need some milk." And then so I finally go up to the choir door, and Miss Meanie was standing right there, and she read my shirt and she was like,
"What is your shirt talking about? You need some milk. What are you talking about?"
My friend was next to there, and we were like, "It's a joke, we're joking." Like, I was gonna take it off and throw it off when I got inside the choir room. And so she's like,
"What are you talking about?" She's like, "Come on, we're going to the principal."
And so I'm like, "No, like, I'm not about to go because I'm joking, and this shouldn't be a thing I'm getting in trouble for." I'm like, "No, it's a joke." And so she finally let us go inside of the classroom. So I go sit down at my seat. So I go up to her. I was like, "I was joking, you know that, right? It was a joke. I was gonna throw it off. I was gonna take it off and throw it off when I got here." And she was like,
"It doesn't matter if it's a joke."
She thought I was talking about a different kind of milk, which I'm not even gonna say, because like, why would you even think about that? And I'm like, "It's a video, you need some milk." I was like, "Do you want me to pull the video up on my phone?" And she was like,
"No, it doesn't matter."
After talking to her, I went to go sit back down to my seat, and when we have subs, we kind of just like watch movies inside of choir. And so we're watching a movie, and me and my friend are laughing at the movie, and then Miss Meanie comes out of nowhere. It's like,
"You, come here. I'm kicking you out of my class."
I was looking around like, "Who, me?" She's like,
"Yes, you."
I'm like, she was laughing too though. She's like,
"Come here, get your book bag and everything. I'm kicking you out of my class."
I'm like, "Okay, I don't care. Like, I wanted to leave. Like, you're so annoying." So she literally sent me to the nicest and funnest teacher ever. Thanks. So once she's signing my paper, like my pass to leave the class, I'm sitting here like, I'm like about to cry, but I was laughing at the same time. So I'm like, well, I like walk out of the classroom so fast and like so hard. I can't even explain. Like, I walked out so hard, like, until I started walking to the drama room, and I go in there, and they were inside the computer room for some reason. They were like, I don't know what they were doing. So I go in there, and my friends are in that class. I'm like, I don't really care. So I sit down next to my friend. I'm sitting there so annoyed and so mad, and we're pretty much just talking. He was like, "Why are you about to cry?" Because like, you could see I was about to cry. And I was like, "Cause Miss Meanie is getting on my nerves. She kicked me out of the class for no reason, just because I laughed, and everyone knows I laugh a lot." So, and I had her before inside one of my homerooms, and I laugh a lot, and she almost kicked me out again for laughing. And so back on to the computer room where the drama class was in for some reason, he was like, "Why are you about to cry?" I'm like, "Cause Miss Meanie kicked me out of the class for no reason, and she's trying to like write me up and stuff." Yeah, she was trying to write me up, like literally. I saw her over there by her desk. She was like,
"What's your name?"
I'm like, "Deja?" She's like,
"I'm gonna give this to our regular teacher when she comes back."
And I'm just like, do you know how annoying that is? And so me and him are talking, and so I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like, it's almost time to go home. So I went up to the drama teacher. I was like, "Can I go back to my class now?" So yeah, and she sent me back, and the tears were rushing, like they were coming. So I went back into my classroom. I opened the door. I looked at the teacher. I was like, and then I kept walking to my seat, and all my friends were like dead, and I was just like, it's not even funny though, it's annoying. So I was just sitting down, like my friends were like laughing, but it wasn't funny. But it was so, but like, it wasn't funny at the time. And so the bell rings, and I'm finally leaving, and I'm just about to cry because she's just trying to write me up. And like I said, I don't get in trouble much. I don't get written up, detention, suspended, stuff like that. So it's time to leave the school. So I'm like all the way outside, walking to my bus stop. I'm like, no, let's go, to my friend. And so we run all the way back inside the choir room. And I go up to her, I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put that. I was like, we were joking, it's a joke. Can we show you the video? I'm sorry. And she was like,
no, a young lady shouldn't be writing that on her shirt.
and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just told you it's a joke. Why don't you comprehend? So I saw the piece of paper, it said something and it had my name on it. I'm just looking at it like, bruh. So I run out of the choir room, not even caring. Like, my tears were coming and I was so mad. So I got on the bus and I started sobbing so much. It wasn't even funny. I was crying so much. Pretty much my brother's girlfriend's sister goes to my school, and so she kind of like checks on me every once in a while because she's like in a higher grade than me. And so someone tells her that I'm crying. She was like, really, for real? So she kind of sits by me and she was like, why are you crying? I'm like, because this stupid teacher, Miss Meanie, she was like, oh my gosh, no one likes her, she's like mean to everyone. And I'm like, oh my god. So I go home crying and everything to my mom. And so she was like, what happened? I'm like, it's this teacher. I told her what happened and everything. And so she was like, yeah, I'm going to call the school. And all this stuff happened. She was like, she's going to call the school the next day if I get in trouble or something. But I ended up going to school the next day and our normal teacher was there, but Miss Meanie was still there to sub for some other class. She's like the main sub for that school, which kind of sucks. So my normal teacher was there and she pulled me and my friend, this boy, because he got in trouble too for laughing, and out of lunch. And so my normal teacher was like,
Deja, did you eat some Giggle cereal that day?
And I was just laughing and I was like, no. She was like,
You know where your giggles get ya.
and I'm like, oh. She was like,
You gotta stop laughing.
I'm like, okay. So I pretty much didn't get in trouble. That's why I love my like normal teacher that I have there so much. She's so nice.
She let everything slide.
So yeah, that's a time when a stupid substitute made me cry. Hope you guys liked this video. Give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to smile. Bye. Comment down more video requests, by the way. Okay, bye.